Okay,
I
hello.
hope
Am I audible?
yeah. Yes, you are. You can go ahead.
Yeah, like what should I say? Like introduction, like what I do, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Or
And why you are here in Toastmasters?
okay. Good evening, everyone. Hi, myself Shubham Barjo, and I'm staying in Kalyan, and I'm currently working as a IT consultant. As I said, IT consultant in the construction industry. And the reason why I joined this Toastmaster because like earlier, like earlier, and still I'm struggling while talking with among the people, and also while talking in the public. I still face like talking issues, and also hesitate to talk to like strangers and many people. And I really want to improve my speaking skills and to like come out of my comfort zone, uh, and where I got to know about the Toastmaster because where while watching a video regarding like how to speak like efficiently, there was a guy like he mentioned like he gave a speech on the Toastmasters. So Toastmasters like that's gave me like a like uh, uh, kind of like I have to research this something like what is Toastmasters and everything. So that's the reason I joined the Toastmaster. And early previous weeks, I went to the Pallava to Toastmaster as a guest. So it was a like uh, great session was held. And Prathamesh, I saw your speech. Like it was a wonderful speech done by you. One which was the table topic one. It was great. I
Thank,
really liked your this energy. Like it
thank
gave
you.
me inspiration. Like your speech. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much, Shubham. I
Yeah.
appreciate it, and I
Mm.
relate with your fear and hesitation
Mm.
to communicate also. And I think
Mm.
most of us here are sharing that aspect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah.
Moving on to Ajay. Ajay, a brief introduction about yourself and what are the goals that you're seeking in Toastmasters?
Hey, hello all. Good evening. I am Ajay Jangam. I stay in Dombivli. As a profession, I am a software developer working as a technical lead in one of the financial firm. And I'm joining this Toastmaster club to enhance my communication skill as well as I want to improve my public speaking confidence and want to build some uh, leadership level skill as well with the skilled person already part of Toastmaster, right? With whom I can improve my skills. That is the reason I'm joining this club. Already I have taken the pathway, presentation master skill pathway, uh, and I'm working on that. That's it. Thank you all.
Great, Ajay. Thank you for sharing. And yes, as we all are sharing those same goals of improving our communication, not only that, but also building ourselves as a leader. Next, I think, Hitesh. Hitesh hasn't, I think, given his icebreaker yet. So, again, I want a brief introduction from you and your goals as to why you are here in this community. Why Toastmasters? Hitesh?
Hey, hi, I'm Hitesh. I stay in Dombivli and I work as an IT professional. And I have joined Toastmasters around 2 months back. While choosing the reason to choose this Toastmasters for English speaking skills or being more graceful in the communication is because of the 100 years of legacy. And secondly, it has a process and it has a community. And the most important thing, it is a very divine thing to help people grow in their profession. And helping the community to grow is one of the most important thing that we give back to the society. So I feel this is very uh, divine work that has been initiated by the Toastmasters. And secondly, my personal goal here is to improve on my communication, grow on the networking, and enjoy the community. Apart
Okay.
from this,
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Hitesh,
After this,
thank you for sharing that. One aspect that you shared, which is often not highlighted in Toastmaster, is the service aspect. That we are here not only to fulfill our personal ambitions and goals, but we are there for other people as well. We are here to serve others in terms of leadership, and not just being a leader, but when we take up roles to as an evaluator or any other role where we are assisting other people in their communication goal, even the role of a mentor. These roles are in a way in order to serve them, to help their goals. So this service aspect is also there in Toastmaster. And thank you, Hitesh, for highlighting that. Amazing. And I also resonate with your goals. Next is Atul. Atul was a guest, I think, in our Sunday meeting, but he was so enthusiastic that he joined in. And the magic of our BP membership also is included in that. So Atul, a brief introduction about yourself and what are your goals here in Toastmaster?
You are right. So I start with my name. My name is Atul Tripathi. I live in Diva. I work as a mechanical engineer in an oil and gas company where I involve in talking with vendors and clients. And this led to me improve my communication and overall interpersonal skills. I come to know about Toastmaster through my sister. My sister recommended me to join Toastmaster, and from that I searched online what are the clubs. So first club I visited was Palawa, and the second was here. And Palawa was far from my location, and after that I joined here as a member in Dombivli. That's it.
Thank you, Atul, for sharing that. And again, I resonate with your goals. Moving on quickly, I think Sagar is left. Sagar, a brief introduction about yourself and your goals for Toastmaster.
Hello everyone, I'm Sagar Chaudhary, new additional member of our Toastmasters community. As everyone said, that everyone wants to improve their communication skills, speaking skills, leadership skills. Uh, I aim to improve on all of these things with like-minded individuals uh, which we get in Toastmasters community. So let's help each other to improve our speaking skills and let's lead our club.
Prathamesh, you there? Prathamesh, in case you're trying to speak, you're on mute. Just give me a minute. Let me just try to reach out to Prathamesh.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Sagar, you were saying, uh, can you quickly give me a recap? I didn't get to hear. I had a technical glitch. So you were saying?
No worries. So, hello everyone. I'm Sagar Chaudhary, professionally working as a civil engineer, resident of our cultural capital of Maharashtra, Dombivli. Um, I want to improve my communication skills and speaking skills with like-minded individuals, uh, with interaction, with working on my skills and getting uh, updated to what are the new techniques like recently I saw that voice modulation, body language. There are many aspects that we don't know unless and until we delve into that thing. So yes, to improve upon my knowledge and communication skills.
Great. Thank you, Sagar, for sharing that. And I hope Praveen is online. And I just want, everyone knows Praveen over here, the charming, handsome guy from our club, and also Vice President Education. If he's here, I want to know about his goals too in Toastmasters. What he had when he joined Toastmasters in his mind.
Okay, hi everyone. Sorry, I was just taking a bite. So, I joined Toastmasters about 8 months, 8, 10 months back, and like most of the people over here, the first place that I visited in my Toastmasters journey was Palawa, because Dombivli was not started over there till that time. And the primary objective that I wanted to join Toastmasters was to improve my public speaking skills, be more confident when taking the stage, and three is to how to present the content uh, in a more meaningful and impactful way. And fourth, but not the last, how I would be able to communicate in an impromptu manner, uh, which of course table topics is one of the way in which has helped me. So those are my small sweet goals which I'm trying to achieve.
Thank you, Praveen, for sharing that. And to witness Praveen's journey, I was there right from July. Even so, by looking at him speaking in club right now, you might assume he's kind of experienced for many years, but his journey is short for 8 months. And over the period of time, I have seen tremendous improvement in Toastmaster Praveen's communication as well as leadership skill, plus his impromptu speaking skills, the goals he has talked about. And he has done a tremendous job, and I commend him for that. Even that reminds me of my own personal journey as a speaker. I remember back in college, I was the kind of guy in a group presentation. I used to be the one who used to make all those amazing PPTs, adding all those design elements and everything. But I was never the one who would go out and talk. Suppose there are 5 members in my group, I would be always the one who will say, "Oh, Arey, you go and please talk about this. I am scared. I won't do. I have done the presentation. No, that is okay. You go and deliver." So this used to happen and happen, and everyone used to think that I'm an idiot. But my stage fear was at such a high that even though I know my marks are on the line, that I could fail my grade because of this, I would never show up on the stage. And one fine day, I had to somehow deliver us like a solo speech. And then I knew there was no escaping it. When I went on the stage, I started speaking. I kept on speaking. I saw the reaction of the people. It gave me kind of a thrill, this amazement, this enthusiasm. And I kept on talking and talking until my time was over. And my teacher had to kind of push me off the stage. Of course, I was not polished or I wasn't speaking sense at all. I was just blabbering. But somewhere I found that love and that thrill, that excitement that you feel when you are on the stage. Because excitement and fear are kind of a two sides of a same coin, right? When you feel fear, you also feel excitement in a way. And that's what you witness. You feel that thrill, that excitement when you go on the stage. And I want you to slowly expose yourself when you go on the stage and feel that thrill, excitement, and convert that fear that you have into an element of excitement. And that is, in a way, what Toastmasters is for. Toastmaster is now a 100-year-old organization. Primarily, it was formed by Ralph C. Smedley to help us in our communication and leadership aspect. He saw that the youths in his church were kind of not that great in communicating. So he kind of made a all men's kind of a club in a way to help everyone enhance their communication and leadership skills. And look, here we are, 100 years from then, people from Kalyan Dombivli taking advantage of his vision. Isn't that amazing? So in a way,
Yes.
that is what Toastmaster is all about. Helping us enhance our communication and leadership skills. One of the important aspects which you can be confusing is the club structure in our Toastmasters. So to run an organization like this, there is of course an executive committee. You might have heard us talking about, oh, this person is VP membership, this person is the president, this person is the vice president membership, this person is the PR. So let me give you a brief overview about it, that what happens in the executive committee. First, we have the president, who is kind of the overall leader who oversees everything. in a way approves everything and oversees the entire executive committee. He has a bit of involvement in everything. Then comes the vice president education. Toastmaster Praveen is the one over here. He looks after the education requirement of our club, that whether the members are progressing in their goals, whether they are taking help of the pathway, vice president education helps you with that. Then we have the vice president membership. That person is responsible for increasing members, inducting members, taking care of the members. So vice president membership is responsible for that. Then we have the vice president public relation, who is responsible for the PR activities, that the club know, the other outside people know what is happening, how do we promote the club, how do we make sure that there is communication happening within the club, that if someone is getting some achievement, we can inform other club members about it. So that is the role of the vice president public relation, which fortunately or unfortunately, I am the vice president of the public relation aspect of this club. So that is VP public relation. Then we have a sergeant at arms, who is kind of the person who gets to have a gun in our club. I'm just kidding. He's responsible for all the logistical and organization requirements of the club, getting the snacks there, making sure the members arrive on time, making sure that we have a location set ready for the club. That is the role of the sergeant at arms. Then we have a secretary among us, who kind of records everything, all the minutes of the meeting, whatever is happening in the club, that is taken down by the secretary. And if some member misses the meeting, he gets to have a keyword bullet point presentation minutes in the group in a way. I think I covered most of the roles, right, Praveen? If I am not mistaken. Maybe Praveen is busy having his dinner. So
Sorry, the treasurer was missing.
Yeah, the treasurer. Yeah, I forgot the important aspect is that the treasurer, he takes care of all the monetary demands, the resources of our club, how we effectively manage that. That aspect is handled by the treasurer. So this is our executive committee, the leaders of the club, who make sure that this happens for you every meeting, every cycle, every month, every week, and year by year. The executive committee makes sure that meetings run smoothly. And every year there is an election held, so that a new executive committee comes and new members get a chance to be at leadership. So if you are interested in the leadership journey of your communication, then you are you want to explore this aspect of being in the executive committee. All of you clear with this aspect? A thumbs up in the chat, or yes from you?
Yes, Prathamesh.
Yes.
So sorry, Prathamesh, just my 2 cents over here. So besides your public speaking skill, Toastmasters through this XCOM committee also helps you develop your leadership skills. So it's whenever the next elections are up for the running, do consider on taking up one of the, or at least participating or nominating yourself in any of those particular roles. The benefit of that is not just in Dombivli Club, but also you get to interact with people, like-minded people of clubs across Mumbai and other geographies as well. So it's a very great opportunity. If ever you decide that you would like to take a part in the leadership development of yourself as well, do consider taking on those roles.
Yeah. So as I was saying, these are leadership roles, and thank you, Praveen, for adding that element. That we will have an election soon, I think in June. So if you want to take up any leadership role, you can kind of nominate yourself for the election. Moving on to the meeting structure, that we have our bi-weekly, fortnightly meeting in the club, and in that we have a specific structure. The meeting is kind of held together by the host, the Toastmaster of the day. He has to nominate himself earlier, and he is the overall host and the boss of the meeting. The entire facilitation of the meeting is happened by him. Then we have the speaker roles. The entire point of meeting is so that the members get a chance to share and talk about their speeches in the prepared speech roles. And those are a kind of important roles in terms of Toastmasters. Then we have a table topic master who is there to handle the impromptu session of the meeting, that is the table topic section. And we have a general evaluator who evaluates the entire meeting and gives feedback. And in the general evaluators team, there are few other members. One, of course, is the tag team, which consists of the timer, the R counter, and the grammarian. Also, he has the speech evaluators, which are part of his team. So timer, of course, gives you feedback on the timing. The R counter gives you feedback if you're using any crutch words. The grammarian gives you feedback if you're using some good grammar usages, or if there are some not so good usages, he or she will give you feedback on that. And individual speech evaluators will help you with your speech evaluations. So this is the overall structure of a meeting, of how we take up roles in a meeting. And sometimes we can switch it up if there is an education session, if there is moments of truth, if we want to include some other other things in our agenda, then we can switch it up. But this is how normally the structure of a meeting works. Any questions that you have in terms of how the meeting structure goes regarding any role? Or if you have, even if it is a brief idea, that is good, because once you go ahead, you will get a more clearer idea. So any questions regarding the meeting structure and the roles of the meeting so far? Anyone?
No, Prathamesh.
No? Can I get a thumbs up to move ahead? Hello. Is everyone awake? Yes, I can see thumbs up. Atul, Sagar, are you still there or you left? Great.
No,
Thank you. Now I want to ask you a question. Quickly tell me, how long have you been a member for? Has it been a month, a week, a day? Starting with Ajay.
I'm a member since 2 months.
Okay, 2
3
months.
months. Yeah.
Okay, Shubham.
I member like around 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, just 2 days.
Okay, Atul. You are also 2 days, right?
I'm not sure because I haven't got the ID credential, login ID credential. I made the payment. If I count the number of days from my made payment, it will be 1 week. 1 week.
1 week. Okay, Sagar.
I didn't get your question. Member as an official Toastmaster or like the day I joined as a guest?
No, official member. Since you like got inducted and everything,
Uh,
paid the fees and all.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. Who else is left? Hitesh.
I'm member since more than 2 months, 2.5 months or so.
Okay, so we can divide you in two groups. One is like 1 to 2 months, and one are like a week old or 2-3 days old. So, by any chance, the people who are there for 1 month, you must have already taken your pathway, right? Ajay and Atul, Hitesh, you must have taken your pathway.
Yes,
selected
Prathamesh.
your-
Yes, I have selected my pathway,
Yes.
but yet to give the icebreaker speech. I'm preparing in the next week.
Okay.
We'll give it.
Okay, and Hitesh, you are also yet to give your icebreaker, and you have selected your pathway.
I have selected my pathway. I have completed my icebreaker. I will be doing my second speech with a purpose.
Okay, you're planning to give your second speech, and rest of you, you are yet to give your first speech, right?
Yes.
Or even take up your pathway also.
Hmm.
So, how many of you, by quick show of hands, have gone to the Toastmaster website? Okay. Shubham has gone. Ajay, Hitesh, Sagar. Okay. Atul, not you.
No, no preference.
Uh, how many of you have your login credentials? Have got the login credentials from the website?
No.
Okay, Shubham hasn't gone.
No.
Uh,
I also didn't go.
okay, Shubham and Atul. How many of you have taken at least thought of taking up the pathway quiz? So Sagar, you have taken up the pathway quiz.
I haven't. I'm going to take soon.
Ajay, you are planning to take the pathway quiz. When you come to Toastmasters, all of this can be confusing. That people are calling themselves funny names like Toastmasters. They are giving themselves different kind of titles, and they're talking about some presentation mastery or uh, innovative planning kind of a thing. And they are asking, "Oh, are you level 2, level 5?" So all of this can be confusing. So to clarify this, we are actually talking about the pathway module. Toastmasters, why are we in a way paying fees for Toastmasters? Because one thing is, of course, they're giving us the community and everything. But one aspect is they're giving us the education program, which is the pathway module. In that, where so far as I know, when I was taking up the pathway induction, there were 11 paths that we had to go through, and we had to pick one. And these pathways you can broadly divide into two aspects. One which will help you become a better communicator, and one which will help you become a better leader. If you take up kind of a summary of all and you can divide them into kind of a broad categories, this will be it. One will help you with your communication, one will help you with your leadership aspect. And there is kind of a black sheep in this, which is the engaging humor pathway, which is a different sort of a pathway where every speech you're kind of trying to develop your humor in it. Okay, so broadly we are dividing pathways into two. And pathways will help you to systematically improve as a speaker, because there are different levels in pathway. There is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Irrespective of whatever pathway you take, there are 5 levels to it. In the first level, when you start your pathway program, you will have the basic skills that are needed as a leader and a speaker. That you first give your icebreaker, then you understand how to write a speech, then how to write a speech with purpose, then how to write a speech in a way that you get effective feedback, work on that feedback from your evaluator, then again deliver, and then become an effective evaluator so that you can give other speakers your feedback. That is the way with one of the projects. Then there is, of course, one project will be to help you with your voice modulation and body language. So this is kind of a basic part which you require to speak effectively. And then when you go onto advanced level, the projects will move into specialization of your pathway. Suppose you're on a leadership track, there will be projects which will help you become a better leader. So you will have to identify which leadership style you have, then what was your experience with your mentor, what was your experience with your club members. Then as you move to the third level, you will be given more specific pathways and more nuanced skills, like your storytelling ability, the ability to quickly think on your feet and give positive feedback, the ability to quickly control a crowd if it is going out of hand, the ability to be even better with your voice modulation, the ability to be very descriptive when you are using your language in Toastmasters. So you can see one by one as the level increases, the kind of skill set, the nuance, and the specialization it offers kind of also starts increasing. So depending on the path, the nuances and the specialization skills will change. Is that clear with everyone? Everyone here with me so far in understanding the levels of the pathway? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. So those are the aspects of pathways. And there is one aspect which will help you pick this pathway if you're not so sure, is the pathway quiz. Once you have your login credentials, you log on to your website, you will have this option of taking up the pathway quiz. In that, they will ask you some specific question. Okay, what kind of a leader you want to be? If you are in a situation, how do you feel? Are you nervous? You're talking to a group. Are you much more confident while talking to a group? If we give you a task, you have to work with 4 people. How comfortable will you be? So like that questions, which kind of the like the Toastmasters AI or the technology over there will kind of deduce what kind of pathway is best for you. And in that, you will get your answer. But from my side, if you are looking for a pure communication pathway, which will help you become a better communicator through and through, then presentation mastery is the pathway for you. And if you want to develop purely as a leader, then leadership development is the pathway for you. And other pathways are kind of a mixture of these various elements in a way. And as far as I know, by the new update, there are only 6 pathways available now out of the 11. And Praveen can correct me if I'm wrong about this. But yeah, as far as I know, the latest development is that there are going to be 6 pathways. So it's much lesser of a choice to choose from. But broad, if you're looking for a pure communication pathway, presentation mastery is the path for you. And if you're looking for a pure leadership pathway, leadership development is the pathway for you.
Yeah, that's right, Prathamesh. So going forward, there would be only 6 pathways available. The
Yeah.
reason being that there are a lot of pathways earlier which were overlapping with each other, and right now the aim is to streamline them, which will help reach a specific goal. So that's the reason why the pathways have now been streamlined to only 6.
Yeah, thank you, Praveen. So any question regarding the pathway module and what can be done to choose a better pathway for yourself? Any question regarding that so far? From anyone? All good? Everyone? Atul, Sagar, Shubham, Hitesh? Hitesh has already taken up new members. Yeah.
So assuming that there is one pathway, motivational speaker, right? Assuming that I complete level 1 in that pathway, and then I want to switch to let's say leadership pathway. Can I do that?
No, you can't do that. You can't switch. I think there is an initial cooldown period. Within 15 days, if you have taken a path, you can quickly switch to a different path. But once you have started and you are already invested to, like you completed one level, then it is difficult. By the virtue of your membership, you get a free pathway. But if you want to take another pathway, you can, I think, get it for $20. That is the kind of the rate for the pathway. You can pay and take up the second pathway. Sometimes I don't know, Toastmaster, the leadership, they are very happy, and as a giveaway they sometimes give a free pathway to all the members. It happened to me, I think 2 or 3 years ago. So that time we get a free pathway. So in that time we can get a free pathway, but otherwise we can't switch to a different pathway. Once we have selected a pathway, we have to stick to it. Is that you got
Okay,
it out
okay.
clear?
I think Toastmaster Ajay had some doubt. He raised his hand.
No, I lowered it.
Any other doubt from Atul, Shubham?
But Prathamesh, it means we can opt in for 2 paths, right, at a time?
Yeah.
Because one is free and one is we can buy it if anyone wants.
Yeah. Yes, because even I have 3 pathways that I'm enrolled on. One, I have completed my presentation mastery. I also am on the pathway of innovative planning, and third, engaging humor is also kind of open for me. So 3 pathways I am kind of on. So you can take multiple pathways. You just have to buy it. So no questions about pathway. All are clear. So I hope the new members, but as soon as you have your login credentials, I will expect you will directly choose your pathway.
Yeah, definitely.
I get a commitment from you that within 1 day of you getting the credential, you will have your pathway with you.
Sure.
Shubham?
Yeah.
Because from when I was listening to you, I think you have your communications goal set, and so I am thinking that you're going to take a communication based pathway, right?
Yeah. Communicator one. Yeah.
So as I told, presentation mastery is through and through a good pathway for you if you want to develop the communication aspect.
Okay.
Atul, Sagar, I expect the same from you. As soon as you have the credentials, do I get a commitment that you will have your pathway selected in 1 day? Can I get a yes from both of you? Atul, are you still there? I think Atul dozed off, or I don't know, he's having his dinner or something. But I am getting a yes from Sagar. So yeah, at least Sagar and Shubham, I'm expecting them to kind of take their pathway. Now, once you have your pathway, it is simple. You will have this thing called base camp. And base camp, like your Everest base camp, it is where all the activity happens. It is where you go in order to access your pathway. Once you click the base camp option on the Toastmasters website, let me share it for you. So you see, this is my kind of pathway that is going on. Go to the base camp. Initially, you can just directly go to the education program in the Toastmaster website where you have kind of logged in. Go to the pathways as here. These are the different pathways. Once you go to the home, yeah, so I've logged in and this is my base camp. See the Dombivli Toastmasters Club, that is our club ID. And now the screen is loading and look at all my active paths. Since I've completed my presentation mastery, it is not there, but my engaging humor and innovative planning is still, aspect is still there. I'll open my innovative planning pathway. And in that, you can see the levels. So in your level 1, you have your icebreaker speech. And this is the one that you're going to first attempt it, okay?
So Prathamesh, you said you have selected 3 paths. So in every path, you need to give icebreaker again.
Yeah, in every path you have to give the icebreaker again and again.
Okay. But what would be different thing? I mean,
that's the thing, right? If you have completed a path, initially when you started with your first speech, you were kind of a new speaker. Now, after completing a path, when you are again delivering your speech as a new speaker, as your icebreaker speaker, you have all those experiences, and now with new elements, you can break the ice again with the audience and talk about yourself.
understood.
Because icebreaker is the only speech where you get to talk about yourself freely in an open manner. Otherwise, all the speech and projects are kind of specific to a project or some objective that you have. But icebreaker is purely about your selfish interest, about talking about yourself to the client. And with that, I will now move on to help you with the icebreaker speech. Okay. So initially, you have to give your icebreaker speech in Toastmaster. All are aware, right, that the first speech is the icebreaker speech.
Yes.
And in a way, you have to break the ice with the members of your club that we don't know who you are, what you are. So this is a way of having an impact so that other members know who you are, connect with you in a way, understand who you are. Now also it's a great way to network and make friends in the club. Because after your icebreaker speech, depending on your speech, people will come and congratulate you. They will talk about common shared experiences or values or hobbies. Oh, you like football? Even I like football. Let's hang out sometime and talk about these aspects. Oh, you are into IT, or I'm also into IT. Let's network. Let's connect. I have some offer for you. This is a great way to connect with other people, isn't it? Yes. So icebreaker is a wonderful opportunity for you as a speech. And basically in the speech, that is the thing. You introduce yourself to the club, who you are, why are you in Toastmaster, in 4 to 6 minutes. 4 to 6 minutes is the timing. Now I want you to do this brief exercise with me, okay? All of you, are you ready for this brief exercise? Quickly, yes?
Yes.
I will give you 20 seconds to 30 seconds. Give me a life value. You have lived a substantial amount of life, maybe 20, 30, 40 years. So give me a value or two values which you think are kind of optimum for you, which you think are the top tier value in your life. That if you want something to be written on your obituary, this life value will be on top. And it can be anything. Never give up, or honesty is the best policy. It can be anything. So quickly think about this value and tell it to me. Everyone clear what I'm asking you for?
So Prathamesh, basically we need to talk about the two things.
Not talk about, just the value. I don't want a speech. I just want a value from you. That this is the value I think
in a chat.
Anything you can share over here also by speaking out. Think about it. Take some time, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then tell. So I think Hitesh has already given his answer. Give back to community. Okay. Shubham, you have your answer?
Time is very precious.
Time is very precious. Great. Sagar? Integrity, adaptability. Sagar, can you shorten it? Okay, I can maybe summarize it for you that integrity matters and being adaptable in life matters to you. Okay. Is that okay, Sagar? I hope I've summarized it or kind of paraphrased it correctly. Great. Hitesh, Ajay, you? Can put it in the chat if you're doing that. Ajay, done?
Yes, Prathamesh.
You put it in the chat?
Yes.
We should be goal oriented and consistent in our goals. Great. Another quick exercise I'll give you. All of you are here. So I will give you 20 or maybe take 30 seconds and think about life events in your life which happened, which support this value in your life. Okay. It could be anything in your childhood, your college days, your work, something profound, something emotional, something impactful that happened in your life, which made you realize that this value is important. That somewhere in your life you thought, yo, everyone is lying. Even when I keep lying to myself, my life is going down the drain. I am becoming a bitter person because I keep lying. And that's why I felt. So this is one scenario. And two, you were like in college, I lied through my exam to my teacher while I was giving an exam. I lied so much to my principal, to my co-workers, everyone. But in the end, I failed that exam. So nothing happened because of that. and I discovered lying is useless. So this is second. So in a way, one more. So I want 3 life scenarios that happen to you which support this value. Everyone understood? Yes? Can I get a thumbs up or any acknowledgement that you understood what I'm asking for? So take 30 seconds, 1 minute, think about 3 things, 3 scenarios in your life, and you can write it down in the chat or you can tell it to me verbally, quickly. Okay? Done, you can raise your thumb or tell me somehow in the chat. You have those 3 scenarios with you, or do you need more time? Okay, take 10 more seconds. Think about those 3 scenarios, which will kind of emphasize the value you're talking about. Anyone done? Thumbs up if you're done. Even if you are finding it difficult to make up a scenario, you can make up a story if you want to. If it is difficult to talk about a personal experience, you can talk about a friend's experience or someone else's experience, some famous person's story that you can talk about. Shubham, you done?
Prathamesh, try to make up something. Just pinged on the chat. No, let me speak it so it will be quicker. So like I thought to do post graduation at least after missing engineering in the after the 12th due to the low score, and I did it. So in a way I achieved my goal that time. So since that I'm goal oriented, but before that I was not goal oriented, but maybe after 12th I started to be a goal oriented, and I achieve it somehow in some way. But still, right, I'm not a consistent. I can find myself I'm not a consistent because there are too many changing things around me. I mean, in the fast moving world, we can see, right, there are now too many expectations in the world. Like we have to be better in communication, where we have a leadership, we need to be good in leadership skill, also need to be good in technology, this way, that way. We need to give attention to the family, right? It is difficult to do all the things at a time. Maybe that can be the reason I'm not a consistent in all these things.
So one aspect you feel was goal that helped you this with your vision of being goal oriented is your
yes
when you wanted to clear your 12th exam.
Mhm.
So there will be other scenarios maybe in your life that kind of will help you with that goal. That maybe in office you wanted to achieve something, but once you set a goal, it helped you achieve. Or while
Correct.
you were, yeah. So like that, I wanted scenarios. So do you at least have those 3 scenarios in your head? I don't want a story. I just want you to have that scenario in your head. Do you have such 3 scenarios which will help you in kind of proving this point that being goal oriented in life is the way to success? Do you have that in your mind?
Yes,
So one is your
one is after 12th, right? I did my post graduation at
okay.
least.
So one
That
is
is
your
the
12th story.
the one,
Then
and
second story.
second, I got a job in I mean in loving field, right, in the IT industry, because I did
Okay.
specialization in the information technology, and I managed to
Uh,
get a job in after a lot of struggle in the recession, right? I got this opportunity. I mean to work in the IT industry, and from there now I'm consistently working since 13 years now in this industry. So that is another goal I achieved.
Yeah. And one more, any scenario where in your personal life maybe or in your uh,
Yeah,
in any
personal
hobby.
life. Yeah, personal life. Uh, I used to do. I mean, I was kind of funny person, and even I know I used to like fun moments, like a party. But not
Mm.
sure after like as we grow, right, professionally, this has reduced now. I mean, I'm not able to uh, do it frequently.
So in a way, you can say you wanted to be more social and fun, and you have
Correct,
set up
correct.
a goal for yourself, and now a
Yeah,
manifestation of that is you are here at Toastmasters, right?
yes, correct, correct.
So
But
now you have 3.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. You wanted to say something?
yeah, but still, right, I had to manage it. I mean, I'm not at that level. Maybe I'm
But
not
but
consistent in this.
but Ajay, you are here. You're here among us. So that is an accomplishment of a goal.
Yes,
So Ajay set this value up in his life that to be goal oriented uh, is the way to be successful in life, or I have to be goal oriented. That is what I found in my experience.
correct.
So now adding these 3 values, how he kind of completed his post graduation after his 12th, how he got this how he got his job into his IT field, and then how he thought about being more social and fun, and now he's part of Toastmaster. So these are 3 elements in his life, 3 stories in his life. With that, he can make up a speech, icebreaker speech about himself, and he can title it "To Achieve More, Have a Goal." That could be the title, and that could be a message. And he can introduce by saying that, "Oh, I was a person who was not at all goal oriented. But here, in circumstances, things happened. I was a poor student, always facing fear. But I got this lesson that let's keep a goal in my mind. And then I said, oh, I'll set the goal. And I achieved my education goals. So that could be his first story. Then his second story about IT. And then his third story about his personal goals. And then he can conclude that, my friends, I have lived a long life. And in that, I have seen that when you don't have goals, you just go do anything. You are left astray. You don't have any integrity. But if you have a specific goal, life becomes amazing and purposeful. And that is my message to you. And that could be an amazing icebreaker for Ajay. Don't you agree?
Yes. Yeah, I think I got some clue as well now. So thanks for scheduling this meeting. Now surely it will help me in my icebreaker speech.
So yeah, thank you Ajay for saying that. Shubham, you have shared 3 aspects. I just want 3 scenarios from you based on your value that time is precious.
Yeah, like time is very precious. So on the first scenario, I have to share like earlier, like during my school days, like I was very like an average kid, and later on, as I went to the 12th standard, like I was literally wasting my time, like engaging in different activity, like watching videos and playing online games, in which kind of felt like uh, I scored less mark in the 12th, and somehow there was a downfall in my career in like academic wise. In that after 12th, I started doing my architecture. There also there was a like.
Shubham, I just want to stop you. You can shorten it because I want to listen to your icebreaker.
Yeah.
So I will be waiting for your icebreaker when you give it in the club. But can you shorten it just to tell me about the scenario quickly?
Like literally, I was wasting my time, and
Yeah.
which led to being a downfall of my life. And second scenario is like not prioritizing my health. Like earlier,
Okay.
I used to eat the junk food. Now I decreased my like eating the junk food, but little bit. I'm eating
Better.
better. And third thing is like taking the action. Like earlier, like I not to take action in few things. Now I'm taking action little bit. It is difficult for me to take the action.
You were passive earlier, but now you are much more proactive in terms of your approach.
Yes.
So thank you, Shubham, for sharing that. First aspect is that suppose Shubham comes on the stage and he starts with this tick, tick, tick. My friends, that is not the clock ticking. It is our time that is running out. I was the kind of person who used to waste my life playing video games. But then I had this sudden realization that my life is precious, time is precious, and I mended my ways. So this will be scenario one. Then he can talk about how he was eating junk food, and in a way he somehow calculates his health to the time that he has. If he's healthy, he has much more time, and where by eating healthy, he's saving himself time. And again, he emphasizes his then the third aspect, that I was wasting my time waiting for opportunities to come to me. But I became more proactive. Now I'm out into the world. I'm taking chances. I'm chasing my dream. I am much more running after my goals because I realize time is precious. So with that, I want to emphasize to you, my friends, that time is precious. It is ticking away. Tick, tick, tick. So that could be a wonderful icebreaker for Shubham. Don't you all think? And you think, sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is a way for you to come up with an icebreaker. And I have seen that Hitesh has shared his story. I love cycling a lot and go for long distances, and he values the treatment that he got from the people in the cycling community. And then he talks about how he's learning from the Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna said. And once I read about gratitude, I was amazed to see it helps bring people inner peace, gratitude, and cherish the importance of giving back. So here are 3 scenarios from his life that he can use to create a wonderful speech about this value, that giving back to the community matters, isn't it? So how many of you are clear with what you're going to give in your icebreaker speech now? Yes? I think Sagar has left the meeting. Okay, but coming back to Ajay and Shubham, who are yet to give you icebreaker speech, you guys are at least here, right? That how we can construct the icebreaker speech.
Yes.
And
yeah.
Got
hopefully in the next meeting, whenever it is, of course Ajay is going to give his speech, and Shubham, I will see your name up there in your icebreaker speech.
Sure.
And coming to Hitesh, I know you have done your speech, but at least you got the basic idea of a speech, right? How to effectively construct a speech using anecdotes from your personal life. You can not just use this for your icebreaker, you can use for any speech where you introduce yourself, a value, idea that you want to go ahead with, and then you can give supportive arguments from your personal life where you knew that because you experienced that scene or that event in your life, you know that this value is the reason for you to experience that scenario. And you can give 2 or 3 stories about it and then give a strong conclusion as to why that value matters to the audience. Is that clear, Hitesh?
Yes.
Yes, Prathamesh. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so that was my, in a way, short exercise to take you through your icebreaker speech in a way. I usually do this with my mentees when we are talking or having a session together. But I did this with you. It was a bit time consuming, but hopefully it was worth it to all of you, because now I know that you understand what icebreaker is, and you are much more empowered to give your icebreaker. Sagar is here. Sagar, I hope you haven't missed the part where I was talking about the icebreaker speech.
I had a call, so
Hello?
I kind of attended to.
I think
I
Prathamesh, there is a
can't hear
low voice. He is saying, I think he had a call, so he was away for some time.
Yeah. So a quick recap. By those three scenarios, you can introduce your value. Use those three scenarios to help you with your argument that you're putting in the speech. And that can be from your personal life, someone else's life, or any famous person that you know. And then you can conclude strongly using that value, and in a way calling the people in the audience to accept that value. Great. You're getting it, Sagar? So yeah. So do I have a commitment from you, Sagar, that you're going to give your icebreaker speech soon enough in the next meeting?
Hopefully, yes.
Any doubt regarding the icebreaker speech so far, Sagar?
No.
Okay. Even if you miss some aspect, we will upload a recording of this. I think Praveen will put it up. You can refer it to if you have missed some part. And that is the thing. One more aspect, of course, I talked it in the beginning. Hitesh also pointed it out that this is just about you giving speeches, going after your goals in the pathway, being a better communicator and a leader. An important aspect of the club is also to be there for other people, isn't it? Because when you give value to others, we add value to ourselves. We become much more free, joyful people when we serve other people. And Toastmaster is an amazing place where you can serve others in reaching their goals. So you can take up supportive roles like the tag team roles if you want to be comfortable with the stage in the beginning. The timer, counter, grammarian. You can be slowly build up your confidence by taking up the table topic master. Slowly take up the evaluator role where we will evaluate a speaker. And if you want a better understanding how to be an evaluator, you will slowly get introduced to that in your evaluation and presenting project in your first level. Okay. And then finally, you can take up the general evaluator where you evaluate the entire meeting. But after some amount of time, when you have some experience as to what happens in the meeting. So in this way, you can serve the club and the club members. You can also go to any other club and take up roles and help them also and help yourself. And all the clubs are open. You just have to get in contact with their VP education, or Praveen will help you get a slot in other clubs also. And that is also a way to grow, where you go to other clubs and expose yourself to different scenarios. Because I've seen that once you are in one club, you become comfortable. You know everyone, you know they will support you. But going to a new club and experiencing that that feeling, that uneasiness again, that is something all Toastmasters should look for. Yes?
Yes, correct.
Even Shilpa agrees, going to a new club and giving speeches over there. Are you there, Shilpa? It looks like she's away from me.
Yes, I am there.
Yeah.
I have not.
Okay. So even you agree, right? Going to a new club and you
Yes,
will that will be a challenge for you now.
Yeah, big challenge for me because I've become comfortable. I agree with you. I've become too comfortable.
Yes. That will be a new goal for you. With that, I think we will conclude. Do you have any questions left from anyone regarding Toastmasters, your project, anything?
Prathamesh, because I've missed, I just was not available for some slot. So you could give them the apart from the icebreaker, you are also explain the pathway, or you'll take it up next.
No, pathway, I have explained all the levels.
Okay.
Yeah. So all of you are clear, right? I have explained it, but everyone is clear
Yes.
regarding everything. You have no
Yes.
doubt. Anyone has no questions left? Nothing? Yeah.
But yeah, still we'll go through the site again, and if any question, right, we'll get back to you.
Yeah, you can.
with more.
Yes. People who haven't been to the site, please go take your login credentials. You will once you have them. If you haven't, you can contact Anand or Praveer to get them. Go to the site, explore it, and if you have doubt, you can reach out to me or anyone in the club. That's the thing. You don't have to hesitate. Ask anyone; they will help you out, and especially the people of Dombivli Toastmasters. That's the thing about our club is that everyone is open, warm, friendly. That's why I became a member because I wasn't inductee, a charter member. I came to this club as a guest. I saw that
Surprise.
these people are amazing and warm, and I will be a part of this club. So I hope you take that opportunity and reach out to anyone if you have any doubt. Any questions? Sagar, Hitesh?
No questions from my side.
Okay. Praveen, are you still there or you dozed off or something?
No, I'm still here.
So,
Prathamesh, nobody can doze off in front of you.
I don't know because none of you are showing your faces. I think maybe you're having snacks while I'm performing.
I was having a pizza, a junk
Oh.
food, so I kept quiet. I just heard something, so I kept quiet.
Yeah. Your time is precious, Shilpa. What are you doing? So with that, I will conclude. Praveen, if you have anything to say, you can add to this.
Yeah. So, Prathamesh, first of all, very much thank you for taking your time and conducting this session.
Precious.
It was very important. So for people who are not aware, Prathamesh had a plan with his friends to go out at a water park, but he cancelled that so that he would be able to conduct this session for you guys. So thank you very much, Prathamesh, for that. Besides that, I just wanted to say, go through the website. The website has all the information that has been required. Whenever you get time, even 15, 20 minutes, go to the website, browse it out. And, Prathamesh is absolutely bang on when he says that reach out to anyone within the club that you feel comfortable with for any queries that you have. Everyone would be happy to assist you. There might be people who might have some limited knowledge, but it doesn't stop us from giving you advice or telling you who would be the right person or where you would be able to find more information. So please do not hesitate, reach out because we have all been in that same position that we were unaware of what to do and what information is being required. So no judgments, nothing of that sort. Please feel free to reach out. If anyone is busy, they will surely call you for sure.
Thank you, Praveen.
Sure,
And everyone here has given their commitment that they will be giving their icebreaker. You can write down their name into the next slide.
Perfect. Sounds good. So we'll definitely, I'll be reaching out to all you guys and hopefully we will be able to watch your icebreaker sooner than later. So best of luck, guys.
All the best to all of you. Prathamesh,
With
you have
that,
guided them well. So really great initiative, Praveen. And this was something which really always I thought that we should have it. And it has started. So we'll have all, Dhurandhar Toastmasters now, big ones. Yeah, with right guidance. Thank you so much, Prathamesh. Thanks, Praveen. Thank you all.
thank you all for attending. It was wonderful having you. And hopefully I'll see you soon on the stage in the club. And now, good night, all of you.
Bye.
Thank you all. Good night.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.